did you get to me? No one else on earth could ever hurt me, break my heart the way you do. No one else on earth was ever worth it. No one could love me like, no one could love me like you. Let me want you anytime you want to. You're burning me alive. I can't deny, even when I catch you, even though we got fight. 'Cause when the night falls, you make me forget your love's killing me, and it ain't over yet. How did you get to me? No one else on earth could ever hurt me, break my heart the way you do. No one else on earth was ever worth it. No one could love me like, no one could love me like you. I shivered once, you broke into my soul. Damage is done now, I'm out of control. How did you get to me? No one else on No one else on earth was ever worth it. No one could love me like, no one could love me like, no one else on earth could ever hurt me, break my heart the way you do. No one else on earth, no one else was ever worth it. No one could love me like, no one like you. No one like you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host, two of country music's most popular performers, Entertainer of the Year nominees, Reba McEntire and Vince Gill.
Thank you very much. And welcome to country music's biggest night of the year.
We've got 43 of the top country stars on the show tonight, sung backup for most of them.
I bet you did. This is the 26th year that the CMA has paid tribute to outstanding country artists and songwriters. And tonight, you're going to see all of them.
Starting with a man who won the Horizon Award just 3 years ago, is now one of the country's most popular stars. Here's Clint Black.
Thank you. Good evening. The past winners of the Vocal Duo Award read like a who's who of great country duets. Let's see who's going to be added tonight. The nominees for Vocal Duo of the Year are
Treat me like a stranger,
Bailey and the Boys,
like someone you just met. Would I go crazy?
the Bellamy Brothers,
Get down, turn around, go to town,
Brooks and Dunn, and the Judds.
loving on love. midnight girl, sunset down there.
And the award goes to Suspense, Suspense. Brooks and Dunn.
We would not do acceptance speeches or practice for this thing because we thought it would jinx us. So we're going to be up here and babble for just a second. But we got to thank Arista Records, #1, and Tim Dubois for bringing us, putting this thing together. Everybody at Triad, our booking agency, and Sony Tree, Donna Healy, all you people over there, we love you. The radio and the fans, thanks.
Kidding. Thank you very much. Also like to say, you know, there's an incredible tradition here from the Louvens to the Judds, and to be a part of the duo thing is real important to us. And I'd like to thank my partner Ronnie Dunn, and just the whole year has been a really a dream come true for us. Thank y'all very much.
Means a lot. Thank you.
The 26th Annual Country Music Association Award, sponsored by Wrangler, country music's favorite label, and by Kellogg, the best to you each morning.
Some grown-up advice about breakfast.
I don't care what your friends do. Eat. What's your hurry? You're not leaving this house.
For all you adults who rush out without breakfast, why not try something new?
Two words. Blueberry.
The luscious new taste of Kellogg's Blueberry Pop-Tarts.
Blueberries are our friends.
With bigger, better blueberry flavor bursting in every bite.
It's rectangular.
They weren't kidding. They're good. The new taste of Kellogg's Blueberry Pop-Tarts. Real good, real fast.
Like that. Someday you'll thank me.
A kid, he could hear a song on the radio once and knew it word for word. Kind of had a one-track mind. He didn't want to plow a mule forever. That's one thing for sure. All he could think of was guitar and music. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here tonight to introduce a real good friend.
To quiet the herd at night, a cowboy often sings a song. Of course, it doesn't always work.
My mom had a Singer sewing machine. Then I found out about the Singer vacuum cleaner. It's so powerful the way it picks up, with all the attachments right on the back. Thanks, Mom.
Singer, the best kept secret in vacuum cleaners.
I didn't know about it. The Singer vacuum cleaner. The way it cleans, it's so powerful. And with all the attachments right on the back, I was really surprised.
Singer, the best kept secret in vacuum cleaners.
Friday, the customer's always right, except at the Golden Palace.
They can either eat my lasagna or kiss my butt.
But does your butt come with soup and salad?
The Golden Palace. Then, Polly a politician?
I'm running for mayor.
But will the Major pass inspection?
Think he could lose the mustache?
Major Dad, following the Golden Palace on an all-new Friday.
Some say last year's was the greatest World Series ever played. Now, the battles of October are about to begin again on CBS.
Alan Jackson is a 4-time nominee tonight. I can understand why. I've gotten to work with this guy. Very talented, good looking. Y'all say hi to Alan Jackson.
She's got the rhythm, and I got the blues. And she's showing me how much I had to lose. With her every little shoes. Sometimes you lose the pride. 'Cause she got the rhythm and I got the blues. She's showing me how much I had to lose. With her every little move, she's telling me I'm over you. She got the rhythm and I got the blues. Yeah, with her every little move, she's telling me I'm over you. She got the rhythm and I got the blues.
When a country star can sing, dance, act, and twirl a rope, there's no telling how far he can go. Here's the star of the Will Rogers Follies on Broadway, Mr. Mac Davis.
Thank you. Yeah, I can't tell you how great it is to be back on this Grand Ole Opry stage on CMA Awards night. You make me feel really at home, and thank you so much. The nominees for Album of the Year are...
Get down, turn around, go to
Brand New Man, Brooks and Dunn.
Come on, baby, let's go. Lord, the sun is
For My Broken Heart, Reba McEntire.
as it breaks me from the dawn. I guess the world didn't stop.
Yes, I will sail my best till the river runs
Rope in the Wind, Garth Brooks.
like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my
Some kind of trouble.
What Do I Do With Me, Tanya Tucker.
Trouble in my heart, trouble on my mind. There's never any trouble. She is his own.
Winona Judd. And the award goes to Rope in the Wind, Garth Brooks.
Yes, I will sail my best till the river runs by like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destiny.
Thank you very much. It's definitely, first two people I got to send this out to has to be Alan Reynolds and Mark Miller, one of the few people left that really make music the first concern in this business. I'd like to thank Milton Sledge, Mike Chapman, Bobby Wood, and Mark Cass Stevens, and Chris Lusinger, Rob A. Jacobs, and Bruce Boughton, the guys that played on this album here. As far as the record shop, I'd like to thank Jimmy Bowen, Joe Smith, Jim Fifield, the guys like Bill Kennedy and Jim Hall, Jim McCall, Bob Freeze, of course, and Joe Mansfield. Wonderful people in the business. Personally, I'd like to thank Bob and Pam, my friends and managers. I'd like to thank my wife for putting up with me while this thing goes on. Most of all, though, it's God and the people who bought it. Thank you very, very much.
Here's the reigning male vocalist of the year, Vince Gill.
Everybody wants a little piece of my time, but still I put you at the end of the line. Oh, how it breaks my heart to cause you this pain. See the tears you cry falling like rain. Give me the chance to prove, and I'll make it up to you.
to present the award for Male Vocalist of the Year, Patty Loveless.
Thank you very much. It's a great honor for me to be able to announce the name of the Male Vocalist of the Year. The nominees for Male Vocalist of the Year are...
Yes, I will sail my best.
Garth Brooks.
Like a bird.
Is it cold?
Joe Diffie.
Just you. If you want to see
Vince Gill.
It's midnight in Montgomery.
Alan Jackson.
Just here. So here's a brother.
Travis Tritt. And the award goes to... See who the lucky guy is tonight. Mr. Vince Gill.
Thank you. Well, now I know how Michael Jordan feels to repeat. This is very cool. My only goal tonight was to be a good host, and that really took my mind off a lot of these awards. But this puts my mind right back on them. And my other goal tonight was to change clothes more times than Reba. And I don't know if I'm going to get it accomplished, but we've got 2 hours, and watch what happens, kids. Thanks very much.
Stay with us for Garth Brooks, Dolly Parton, Billy Ray Cyrus, Alan Jackson, and lots more of your favorite country stars.
How many McDonald's large sandwiches does it take to balance the budget? Just one. When it's only 99 cents after 4 p.m., but you've got a big decision. Which McDonald's large sandwich do you want? A Big Mac, Quarter Pounder with cheese, McChicken, or any of your favorite McDonald's large sandwiches? Just 99 cents each after 4 p.m. McDonald's can't balance the national budget, but they can help you balance yours. Where'd everybody go?
What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
If you depend on your truck to last, here's news you should never forget. Of all the Chevy trucks built in the last 10 years, over 98% are still going strong. That's more than Ford, more than Toyota, more than Nissan. Over the years, no other truck is that dependable, foreign or domestic. Only Chevrolet, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road.
You can hear it in his music. You can feel it in the words. George Strait.
Like a Pony Express in the Wild Wild West, I'll ride hard all night long.
One of America's most popular country singers stars in his first motion picture.
It's more fun than I've had in a long time.
So you really can't play that thing, huh?
Featuring 10 new recordings. George Strait, pure country. Rated PG. Starts Friday, October 23rd at a theater near you.
The 26th Annual Country Music Awards will continue.
Live the danger as a badly wounded cop out of ammunition. Must make a life and death gamble to bluff a killer.
I could barely keep myself from passing out.
Top Cops. Then, on Street Stories, a new way to battle the world's oldest profession. The problem is, some say the punishment's worse than the crime. Followed by Middle Ages. It's all Thursday. Raven enters a murderous madam's illicit world to rescue a kidnapped boy.
I think he may be my son.
All new Island Adventure Saturday. Raven.
This is CBS.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. There's only one place for my kind of music. My place. 101.5 WYNK with my kind of people. Garth Brooks, Clint Black, Randy Travis, Reba McEntire, Paul Harvey, Kenny Hazlett, and Crazy Bob Bishop. There's a word for people like that. Wink. The most music in the morning. The biggest contest. News, weather, and traffic. These are a few of my favorite things. And they all spell WYNK 101.5. Wink if you love it.
Audubon Ford, your Super Cab headquarters, has over 100 F-150 Super Cabs available for sale now. Buy this 1993 Super Cab with V8 power, automatic overdrive, air conditioning, stereo radio, power steering, power brakes, auxiliary fuel tank, chrome wheels, and the list goes on for $15,497. Imagine a 93 for $15,497. 20 at this price and over 100 total with different equipment at similar savings. Your Super Cab headquarters, Audubon Ford.
Another surprise in the case of a troubled high police official. Story at 10.
The 26th Annual Country Music Association Award. Sponsored by the makers of Singer Vacuum Cleaners. And by Chevy Trucks. The trucks you can depend on. The trucks that last.
Well, tonight you're going to see live performances by all 5 of this year's Horizon Award nominees. Beginning with a beautiful young lady who's also nominated for Female Vocalist of the Year. Please welcome Miss Trisha Yearwood.
Mama told her baby girl, take it real slow. Girl told her mama, hey, I really gotta go. He's waiting in the car. Mama said, girl, you won't get far. Thus are the dreams of an average Jane. 90 miles an hour down a lover's lane on a tank of dreams. Oh, if she could have only seen. But fate's got cards that it don't wanna show. And that boy's just a walk-away Joe, born to be a leaver, tell you from the word go. Destined to deceive her, he's the wrong kind of paradise. She's gonna know it in a matter of time. That boy's just a walk-away Joe. Now just a little while into Abilene, pulls into a station and he robs it clean. She's waiting underneath the Texaco star. She only wanted love, didn't bargain for this. She can't help but love him for the way he is. She's only 17, and there ain't no reasoning. So she'll ride this ride as far as it can go. 'Cause that boy's just a walk-away Joe. Somewhere in a roadside motel room, alone in the silence, she wakes up too soon and reaches for his arm. But she'll just keep reaching on. For the cold hard truth revealed what it had known. That boy's just a walk-away Joe, born to be a leaver, tell you from the word go. Destined to deceive her, he's the wrong kind of paradise. But it was just another lesson in life. That boy was
ladies and gentlemen, Don Henley.
And what a treat to have Don on the show with us. Thank you, Don, Patricia. Now here's a winner of 3 CMA Awards. We're glad to have her back, Miss Kathy Mattea. It's good to see you.
Hi. You all may have noticed many of us wearing ribbons tonight. If we don't tell you what they're for, you don't know. I'm wearing a green ribbon for environmental awareness and 3 red ribbons. My red ribbons are for my friends Buddy and Kevin and Michael, who died of AIDS within the last 4 years. I'm here to present the nominees for Vocal Group of the Year, and they are Alabama, Diamond Rio, McBride and the Ride,
Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do.
and Sawyer Brown.
Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't part. 'Cause I'm going home and rock my baby.
One more, Shenandoah.
It's making me crazy.
And the award goes to Diamond Rio.
Thank you very much. Oh, man. Is that what it looks like?
That's it, man.
All of us right here have a lot of people out here to thank and that have made this award possible for Diamond Rio. First off, we want to thank the one that gets left last, and that is God. We'd like to thank him for... Not for the success or the award, but for the talent and for the gift of music. We love it. We'd also like to thank our wives. Without their support, we wouldn't be here. Let me check. Yes. I'm all right so far. We'd like to also thank, obviously, Arista Records, Clive Davis, for bringing Arista to Nashville. We want to thank our producers, Tim Dubois and Monty Powell. We want to thank the songwriters in this great town, the best songwriters in the world. And we'd like to thank Ted Hacker, our manager, and all of the International Artist Management. We want to thank Triad, Evelyn Shriver, Public Relations, for all their hard work. We also would like to thank radio for playing our records. Y'all wouldn't know who we were if it wasn't for radio. They're great. Country radio is strong as ever. And most of all, we'd like to thank the fans for buying our tickets, buying our records. If it wasn't for y'all, we couldn't do what we do, and we're having a great time doing what we do. We love y'all. Thank you.
Congratulations, guys. Alan, did you by any chance write their acceptance speech? I'm proud of those guys. Well, this year, I'll tell you what, country music was rocked by a contagious epidemic called the Cyrus virus. It all started when a fella from Flatwoods, Kentucky, great state of Kentucky, recorded his first album, and it went to the top of the charts and introduced a song that has started a nationwide dance craze. He's also moved into my neighborhood, and the property value has gone through the roof. I love this man. Here's the achy, breaky heart man, Mr. Billy Ray Cyrus.
You can tell
can burn my clothes when I'm gone. Or you can tell your friends just what a fool I've been and laugh and joke about me on the phone. You can tell my arms go back into the farm. Or you can tell my feet to hit the floor. Or you can tell my lips to tell my fingertips it won't be reaching out for you no more. Don't tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. Ooh. Or you can tell your dog about my leg. Or tell your brother Cliff, whose fist can tell my lip, he never really liked me anyway. Or tell your Aunt Louise, tell anything you please, myself already knows I'm not okay. Or you can tell my eyes to watch out for my mind, it might be walking out on me today. Don't tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. Ooh. Tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man.
I'm learning. Oh, man, I'll tell you what, that was great. Lyle Lovett, has always been the best writer and one of the greatest singers I've ever heard. That's not enough. He's also now a big-time movie star. Mr. Lyle Lovett.
In the last year, almost 1,000 country singles were released. Now we're going to learn which one is the best of the best. The nominees for Single of the Year are Achy Breaky Heart, Billy Ray Cyrus.
I feel lucky.
I Feel Lucky, Mary Chapin Carpenter.
Don't profess it if you want to see.
Look at Us, Vince Gill.
And between now and then, till I see you.
Love Me, Colin Ray.
Love.
Maybe it was Memphis, Pam Tillis. And the award goes to Achy Breaky Heart, Billy Ray Cyrus.
Just don't think you'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. Stress set. Give him a pull. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. First of all, I'd like to thank my record company, Mercury Records, for taking a chance on my Flatwoods, Kentucky self. I sure do appreciate it. Second of all, I'd like to thank my record company and my producers for letting me use my band, Sly Dog. I love these guys. They're a very talented bunch of musicians. I'd like to thank my producers, Jim and Joe, and Mr. Don Von Tress for writing Achy Breaky Heart. I'd like to thank my manager, Mr. Jack McFadden and Joe McFadden, who believed in me first. Thank you. I love y'all. I'd like to thank my mom and dad, and I'd like to thank all the fans, because it certainly wouldn't have happened without you all. You all are beautiful, and I love you forever. And most of all, thank the good Lord above, because all things that are good come from God above. So thank you, good Lord.
Still to come, Garth Brooks, George Jones, Tanya Tucker, and next, Mary Chapin Carpenter.
Work your Chevy truck to the bone, and what does it get you?
Stood there boldly, sweating in the sun. Felt like a million, felt like number one, like a rock.
It gets you the best resale value of any full-size truck in the business. The best.
Like a rock.
Chevrolet. The most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road.
My mom had a Singer sewing machine. Then I found out about the Singer vacuum cleaner. It's so powerful the way it picks up, with all the attachments right on the back. Thanks, Mom.
Singer, the best-kept secret in vacuum cleaners.
Where you find the name Sears, you find names that are a promise. They're names that do what they're supposed to do, what we told you they would do. Craftsman, Kenmore, Die Hard. And the promise is, you can count on me. And those Sears brand names are just 3 of the ways we say it.
Kellogg's Cracklin' Oat brand tastes like little oatmeal cookies, which means grandmas are spending a lot less time in the kitchen.
This little accelerator right here, and boom, you're gone, okay?
Cracklin' Oat brand's great oatmeal cookie taste comes from crunchy whole grain oats, which are baked with a touch of brown sugar. So now you can have that delicious cookie taste whenever, which is why grandmas are spending less time making cookies.
Ooh, Sam.
And more time sewing oats. Kellogg's Cracklin' Oat brand oatmeal cookie taste like grandma used to make.
Well, they call me the fireman. That's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Hell, everybody like to have what I got. I can put them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the fireman. That's my name.
Look for George Strait in his new movie from Warner Brothers, Pure Country.
She fought for an anti-abortion law and won. Her daughter fought against it and lost, but there'll be other winners and losers. Guess who? Eye on America tomorrow on the CBS Evening News.
This neighborhood found a new way to battle the world's oldest profession.
$10.
The only problem is, some people say the punishment's worse than the crime. Also, think all those fancy weapons we used during the Gulf War were a big hit? That's what the government said, but were they really more hype than help? Street Stories with Ed Bradley, Thursday.
Here's a nominee for 3 of tonight's C of A Awards, including Female Vocalist of the Year, Mary Chapin Carpenter.
Against you, girl. Get back in bed.
I feel lucky. I feel lucky. Yeah.
No Professor Doom gonna stand in my way. I feel lucky today.
$11 million, so I called in sick to her.
saying, girl, you better get back home. But I feel lucky. Oh, 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 I feel lucky. Yeah. No tropical depression gonna steal my sun away. I feel lucky today. Sitting at the bar, I bought the house a double and the waitress a new car. Dwight Yoakam's in the corner trying to catch my eye. Lionel Douglas right beside me with his hand upon my thigh. Moral of the story is simple but it's true. Hey, the stars might lie, but the numbers never do. I feel lucky. Oh, 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 I feel lucky. Lucky today.
To present the award for Song of the Year, one of the best ballad singers in all of country music, and a top songwriter who sings them as good as he writes them, Doug Stone and Hal Ketchum.
Thank you. The Song of the Year Award recognizes outstanding songwriters for their contributions to country music, the country music that we all love.
The nominees for Song of the Year are
Don't Tell My Heart, My Achy Breaky Heart, Just
Achy Breaky Heart, Don Von Tress.
And it don't rock the jukebox. Here's some John.
Don't Rock the Jukebox, Alan Jackson, Roger Murrah, and Keith Stegall.
Saturday night and the moon is out. I want to head on over to the Twist.
Down at the Twist and Shout, Mary Chapin Carpenter.
So here's a quarter, call someone who cares.
Here's a quarter, call someone who cares, Travis Tritt.
If you want to see how true love should be.
Look at Us, Vince Gill, Max D. Barnes.
And between now and then, till I see you again, I'll be loving you.
Love Me, Skip Ewing, and Max T. Barnes. And the award goes to
Look at Us, Vince Gill, Max D. Barnes. Right on.
Thank you very much. Tell you what, I was watching this show in 1989, and I saw Max D. Barnes step up here and win Song of the Year for Chiseled in Stone. And still to date, he gave the greatest acceptance speech of all time. And it meant a lot to me. I learned an awful lot about that man. And I know he was also rooting for his son, Max T, tonight. And I know he wanted Max to win because he's a good father. But it was a real honor to write this song with you, Max.
Thank you, Vince. Thank you so much. I think what Vince might have forgot to tell you was the speech I did the last time was probably the longest one, too. So I'm going to shorten this one up. It's just such a pleasure and a privilege to be here in such company. And the CMA, I want to thank the CMA I want to thank my wife, Patsy. I want to thank Vince, MCA Records, Tony Brown for producing this. It's just a wonderful thing, and I don't know how to tell you. This is the second one of these I've had, and I mean, it's just wonderful. I really am at a loss for words. I'm trying to make this shorter than the last time. But anyway, thank you ever so much. And you might give yourselves a hand. I think you got great taste. Thank you.
All of this year's nominees and winners were chosen by the membership of the Country Music Association. Now, the secret ballots are tabulated by the accounting firm of Deloitte & Touche, and the winners are known only to the representative, Mr. Bill Hawkins. Well, last year he was named Entertainer of the Year, and tonight he's nominated for that same award. Y'all say hi to Garth Brooks.
He could see the storm clouds rolling across the hill. He barely need the rain in from the fields. And between the back door slamming, she heard him say, well, damn this rain and damn this wasted day. But she'd been waiting for this day for oh so long. She was standing in the kitchen with nothing but her apron on. And in disbelief he stood and he stared a while. But when their eyes met, they both began to smile. Somewhere other than the night, she needs to hear I love you. Somewhere other than the night, she needs to know you care. And she wants to know she's needed, and she needs to be held tight. Somewhere other than the night. They spent the day wrapped up in a blanket on the front porch swing. He'd come to realize he neglected certain things. There are times she feels alone even by his side. It was the first time she ever saw him cry. Somewhere other than the night, she needs to hear I love you. Somewhere other than the night, she needs to know you care. And she wants to know she's needed, and she needs to be held tight. Somewhere other than the night, to know she's needed, and she needs to be held tight. Somewhere other than the night.
Stay tuned for Dolly Parton, Travis Tritt, Lori Morgan, more stars and more surprises.
He could hear a song on the radio once and knew it word for word. That's one thing for sure. All he could think of was guitar and music. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here tonight to introduce a real good friend.
To quiet the herd at night, a cowboy often sings a song. Of course, it doesn't always work.
Things you never heard about a brand cereal before.
Wow.
If you've never heard this about a brand cereal, try Kellogg's Frosted brand. It's different. It's lightly frosted, and it's crunchy, so it tastes delicious. Kellogg's Frosted brand. It sure doesn't sound like bran. Oh, one more thing you never heard.
You know that's bran you're eating. I know, it's great.
At Sears, you can shop for hundreds of America's favorite brands with different prices, features, and styles. And they all come with one very important extra. Sears' guarantee of complete satisfaction or your money back. It's one more way you can count on me.
I didn't know about it. The Singer vacuum cleaner. The way it cleans, it's so powerful. And with all the attachments right on the back, I was really surprised.
Singer, the best kept secret in vacuum cleaners.
Out here we work part-time and play full-time.
I was 18, didn't have a care, working for peanuts, not a dime to spare.
To get the most fun out of every dollar, get into America's best-selling first truck. S10 pickup for around $8,000 from Chevrolet. The most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road.
Like a rock, oh, like a rock.
The 26th Annual Country Music Awards will continue.
They kidnapped his wife and forced an innocent man to commit murder.
They're going to use him as an assassin.
Can Holly stop a terrorist act? Dangerous Curves tonight, CBS Late Night.
Guess where I'm gonna be?
Friday night on CBS. Check us out. Look who we've got lined up. Your favorite stars are signed up. Friday, ha, ha, ha. That's where I'll be. The women and Bob agree. It's a non-stop laughing spree. Friday, ha, ha, ha.
Make your Fridays funny with Designing Women and Bob. This is CBS.
The #1 movie in America. The Last of the Mohicans. Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs up. A fierce romantic epic, says Newsweek. USA Today says 4 stars, the year's top screen adventure.
Stay alive no matter what occurs. I will find you.
The Last of the Mohicans, rated R. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. There's only one place for my kind of music. My place. 101.5 WYNK with my kind of people. Garth Brooks, Clint Black, Randy Travis, Reba McEntire, Paul Harvey, Kenny Hazlett, and Crazy Bob Bishop. There's a word for people like that. Wink. The most music in the morning. The biggest contest. News, weather, and traffic. These are a few of my favorite things. And they all spell WYNK. 101.5. Wink if you love it.
Tell them why you enjoy the ribs at Chili's, dear. You go on and tell them.
Well, it's a spicy
barbecue sauce. It is so super. They just brush it on like a painter. Isn't that right, dear?
Right, they just
brush it on, and it is so tender and so juicy. They just melt in George's mouth. What kind of ribs are they, dear?
Baby
back. Danish baby back ribs.
Served with cinnamon apples.
Delicious cinnamon apples. My George, he orders them every time, and he just eats away. He hardly says a word. He is so busy with those ribs. Do you, dear? No, you don't. I don't think I've ever heard a peep out of him. That's how much he loves those ribs. Of course, I love them, too. Well, maybe I'll have some of yours.
Something new you'll see on the interstate here tomorrow. We'll show you 10.
Annual Country Music Association Awards. Sponsored by McDonald's, home of the new McDonald's Guarantee. And Sears, you can count on me. Sears, Roebuck and Company.
The award for Female Vocalist of the Year is next, and to present it, here's a group that keeps proving how much fun country music can be. Tonight's winner, Diamond Rio. I was just kidding about what I said. I love you guys. Diamond Rio.
They sing sweet country melodies and songs that will tear you apart. But when all's said and done, though all lose but one, you're still winners here in our hearts.
We have the pleasure of presenting the award to the Female Vocalist of the Year.
And the nominees are
I feel lucky.
Mary Chapin Carpenter,
She is his only.
Winona Judd,
All the time. Lord, the sun is blinding me.
Reba McEntire,
Without you,
Tanya Tucker,
what do I do with me?
Trisha Yearwood,
and the award goes to
Mary Chapin Carpenter.
Today. Well, I strolled down to the court, gave her numbers to the clerk. The pot's 11 million, so I called and said to her.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I didn't expect this at all. I have nothing prepared to say other than to thank all my friends at Columbia Records and Triad and Elaine Schock, Tom and John, my dear friends, all of my band, and thank you all so much for your support. I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's great. Congratulations, Chapin. Tell you what, I'm going to introduce you now to 5 of the best musicians in the world. We've got Delbert McClinton on harmonica. We got Mark O'Connor on fiddle. Leroy Parnell on slide guitar. Michael W. Smith on the keyboards. And leading that band to kick it off, last year's winner for the vocal event, Mr. Steve Warner. Make him welcome.
To a boy from Indiana, fresh off of the farm. LA looks like heaven with its ever open arms. My mama said to watch yourself like mamas always do, and daddy said those city girls will walk all over you. So I hit the pavement running out on Hollywood and Vine. I got down to 7, and I fell in love by 9. She was a California angel wearing alligator shoes. She had that something that a poor boy can't refuse. She was incredible. She was in Rascal Scene. Leroy.
somebody else and kisses me goodbye. She was incredible. She was a crash course in the blues. She was unbelievable. She was a crash course in the blues. She was incredible. She was a crash course in the blues. That's right.
Thank you very much. It's my great pleasure to announce that the Country Music Association's Musician of the Year is Mr. Mark O'Connor.
We'll be back with Naomi Judd, Travis Tritt, Kenny Rogers, the Horizon Award, and lots more.
Joey! Man, Joey, your mom's had a tail on business? You luck out. Just you and your dad with the house all to yourself. I hate you. No bedtimes, no baths. Come on, guys. It's not like both my parents are gone. Joey, he's your dad. Dads aren't like parents. They're more like us. That's why mom's always yelling at him. Take your lunch. I bet your dad packed your lunch your mom would have never thought of in a million years. Yeah. Open it, open it. So what'd you get? Nothing. Nothing? Yeah. I guess Dad forgot to pack my lunch. Wow. Your mom definitely wouldn't have thought of that. Just you and your dad at home, huh? Bummer.
Joey. Sorry, buddy. Guess I forgot something this morning, huh? So I brought you lunch from McDonald's. I hope that's okay.
Okay, it's great, Dad.
Great. Okay, I'll see you after school, all right?
See ya. See ya. Thanks, Dad. There goes a great man. Maybe he'll forget to make dinner tonight, too.
If your kids' clothes wear out before the kids grow out of them, Sears will replace them. And when are they worn out? Well, you're the judge of that. And every time you buy kids' clothes at Sears, you earn credits that can save you money on future purchases of kids' clothes, up to 15% on any of the 70 national brands Sears sells. It's all part of Sears KidVantage program. No other store offers anything like it. And it's one more way you can count on me. Bye now.
Hey, I'm one full-sized adult. So naturally, I'm big on nutrition. But there's something inside of me that still gets really pumped about frosting. But who's kidding who? This body's a shrine. And we don't put fat or salt in the shrine. Lighten up.
Relax. With Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats, you can have it all. For the adult in you, whole grain nutrition, fat-free and no salt. For the kid in you, lightly frosted, great taste.
Hey, I'm no dumbbell. I know what I like. The frosting.
Okay, Sunday, Bears-Vikings. Last week, who knew? Anderson, Gannon, scoring machines. Then it's Giants-Raiders on CBS. I'm a big fan.
When drug gangs take over a small town, it takes two cops to turn up the heat.
Possession of crack cocaine.
He's a witness. And fight to take back the night.
You got anything?
Carol O'Connor.
We gotta get him, yeah?
Howard Rollins. They're setting us up in the heat of the night. Wednesdays after baseball on CBS.
Well, just a year ago, if you mentioned Brooks and Dunn to someone in the country music business, they might think you were talking about stockbrokers. Today, they're one of country's hottest new singing teams with 3 CMA nominations, including the Horizon Award. Ladies and gentlemen, the vocal duo of the year, Brooks and Dunn.
Out in the country past the city limit sign where there's a honky tonk near the county joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. They got whiskey, women, music and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folk go to boot scoot boogie. I got a good job, I work hard for my money. When it's quitting time, I hit the door right. I fire up my pickup truck and let the horses run. I go blind down that highway to that hideaway, stuck out in the woods to do the boot scoot boogie. Hey, oh, do-si-do, come on, baby, let's go boot scoot. Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. Oh, play the song, man. One, get you one. Well, the bartender asked me, say, son, what'll it be? I want a shot of that redhead yonder looking at me. The dance floor's hopping and it's hotter than the 4th of July. I see outlaws and laws, crooks and straights. They all out making it shake, doing the boot scoot boogie. Hey, oh, do-si-do, come on, baby, let's go boot scoot. Yeah, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. I said, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. Everybody, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. Everybody boogie.
That just happens to be mine and Narwhal's little boy, Shelby Stephen McIntyre Blackstock's favorite song. You ought to hear him hit that high note. It's pretty funny. He was born in Arkansas, and she comes from Ontario, Canada. Today, they're two of the best of the new young country stars, Colin Ray and Michelle Wright.
Thank you very much. The Vocal Event Award goes to a very special musical happening.
Kix, I owe you one. The nominees are
I just wanted to say goodnight.
Buzzin' Cousins, John Mellencamp, Dwight Yoakam, John Prine, Joel Ely, and James McMurtry.
Yeah. If you hold on, partner, good things are coming to you.
Roy Rogers and Clint Black.
It's an open world. Now the whiskey ain't working.
Travis Tritt and Marty Stewart.
I wouldn't trade it for nothing. Brother.
Keith Whitley and Earl Thomas Conley.
Now we are strangers.
Tammy Wynette and Randy Travis.
And the award goes to
Travis Tritt and Marty Stewart.
Now the whiskey ain't working anymore. Listen, I need one good honky-tonk angel to turn my life around. That's reason enough for me to lay this old bottle down.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You may be seated. I have to thank first and foremost Ronnie Scaife, who called me one day with a great song idea, and I just showed up to help finish it. Have to thank Bonnie Garner, my manager, for thinking of the idea of the No Hats tour. Have to thank MCA and Warner Brothers for working so great together. Buddy Lee and William Morris, Ken Craig and Bonnie Garner, our bands and our crews on the No Hats tour. And I'm so proud of the No Hats tour because it's won a lot of people over the country, young people over the country music. At least my part has. Hey, it speaks for itself. Travis had to go get a second job. He's shooting a movie with Kenny Rogers in Texas. I know he's jumping over the trailer right now. Travis, the main thing, I got some old business to take care of. I've been around here a long time. I have to love my mom, my dad, and my sister for letting me leave home when I was 13 years old to come up here and do what I love to do on this stage. And I have to thank Johnny Cash. Half of this belongs to you. I love you. And June. I learned a whole lot from that man. Most of it got me in trouble, but I learned a whole lot. And mainly, I have to thank an old man that's resting up in the mountains tonight. His name is Lester Flatt, for giving a 13-year-old kid a shot. Travis, I love you, buddy. Bye-bye.
Well, you've seen two of the Horizon Award nominees perform tonight, Trisha Yearwood and Brooks and Dunn. Now you're going to see the other three, starting with the lady who writes and sings great country songs, Pam Tillis.
Love, you're getting lazy. You're forgetting to give me sweet sugar words that I want to hear. You've been neglecting me. You know jealousy, it is bitter as a green spring berry. And just like fruit from a fickle vine, you turn sweet in the nick of time. Love, you only come alive when you're losing me. And it's a childish game. I got to shake you up just to wake you up to make you love me. I'll shake the sugar tree till I feel your love falling all around me. You gotta tell me what you're planning, and if you take my love for granted, baby, I'll shake the sugar tree. Oh, you know I'm gonna shake the sugar tree. Oh, oh.
A young man who's been writing and performing his own material since he was a teenager, Billy Dean.
Strapped on my holster low across my hips, 445 with white plastic grips. And I'd head west to our neighborhood, and they'd say, here comes young Billy, and he's up to no good. I miss Billy the Kid, the time that he had, the life that he lived. I guess he must have got caught with his innocence lost. Lord, I wonder where he is. 'Cause I miss Billy the Kid.
And our final Horizon Award nominee, Susie Boggess.
Don't want to be standing here with this ticket to the southbound lane. 'Cause I've been here before and somehow this doesn't feel the same. The talk is cheap, so we could talk all night long, and we may never figure out just where your love went wrong. And I don't want to be standing here, and I don't want to be talking here, and I don't really care who's to blame. 'Cause if love won't
present the Horizon Award, Naomi Judd.
I've been out there in Texas shooting that movie with Kenny Rogers and Travis Tritt. And Travis is still out there working on the set. They're not quite finished yet. He's already been a winner tonight, and he was last year's CMA Horizon Award winner. But since he couldn't be with us tonight, I said, well, heck, if we can put a man on the moon, I think we can go to Texas. Mighty fine and a great big howdy, boys.
Naomi, how you doing?
Hey, Naomi. Listen, I want to tell you that I'm just as dirty and just as smelly as I was when you were here last week. It really is a pleasure to be here tonight with you on the awards show, and especially with my good friend, Mr. Kenny Rogers, who I think won a CMA award or two back in...
1926.
Yes, that was it.
I remember now.
Yes.
And I want you guys to notice something. Travis Tritt is wearing a hat. This is my movie. No, this is my movie, and it's a mandatory hat movie.
Marty Stewart's going to kill me for that.
We're having a great time out here. We miss you, Naomi. I wish we could be there with you. But as you all know that we're doing this movie, we've been here for a month, and they won't let us leave until we get it right.
And we're just playing cowboy and eating a lot of dirt, basically. Yeah. Naomi?
What?
Go ahead and announce all those nominees.
Say please.
Please.
The nominees tonight for the Horizon Award are Susie Bogus, Brooks and Dunn, Billy Dean, Pam Tillis, and Trish Yearwood. And the winner is Susie Bogus.
Dang it, Doug, you should have made me think of something to say. I don't have anything to say. I'm sorry. I'm thrilled. This is just too much. You all are too kind, and I appreciate it. And I have a million people to thank, and I forgot to think of their names. I definitely want to thank my record label. They've really gotten behind me and really helped to promote my music, and it's a wonderful thing. Liberty Records, thank you very much. To Jimmy Bowen, who co-produces with me and lets me throw my little weird accents into the music. And let's see, Tuck Morris, my manager, to Triad, my booking agent. And now, gosh, I feel really stupid. I'm sorry, I didn't think of anything. To all you folks out there that have been coming to our concerts and have been having a lot of fun and making it inspiring for me to learn more about music, thank you very much.
Straight ahead, George Jones, Dolly Parton, Johnny Cash, and coming up next, Tanya Tucker.
Like a rock, I was strong as I could be. Like a rock.
First, J.D. Power & Associates ranked Chevrolet the best full-size pickup in initial quality. Now they also report Chevrolet is the best truck line overall in sales satisfaction.
Like a rock.
Chevrolet, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road.
He could hear a song on the radio once and knew it word for word. That's one thing for sure. All he could think of was guitar and music. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here tonight to introduce a real good friend.
The quiet they heard at night, a cowboy often sings a song. Of course, it doesn't always work.
My mom had a Singer sewing machine. Then I found out about the Singer vacuum cleaner. It's so powerful the way it picks up, with all the attachments right on the back. Thanks, Mom.
Singer, the best kept secret in vacuum cleaners.
I didn't know about it. The Singer vacuum cleaner. The way it cleans, it's so powerful. And with all the attachments right on the back, I was really surprised.
Singer, the best kept secret in vacuum cleaners.
You can count on me.
Hi, I'm Sears store manager Mike Smith, and it's Sears Days.
Our biggest Sears Days ever, with great values, like this LXI 19-inch color TV for just $177. This Craftsman chest and cabinet set is now $78.88. And get in on this special deal on SuperGuard GT radial tires. Buy 3, you get 1 free.
So don't miss it.
The 26th Annual Country Music Awards will continue.
Live the danger as a badly wounded cop out of ammunition takes a life and death gamble to bluff a killer.
I could barely keep myself from passing out.
Top Cops.
Franny knows what men fear.
And can handle death. The only thing that scares them more is birth and foreplay.
It's Franny's turn, Saturday. This is CBS.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. There's only one place for my kind of music. My place. 101.5 WYNK with my kind of people. Garth Brooks, Clint Black, Randy Travis, Reba McEntire, Paul Harvey, Kenny Hazlett, and Crazy Bob Bishop. There's a word for people like that. Wink. The most music in the morning. The biggest contest. News, weather, and traffic. These are a few of my favorite things. And they all spell WYNK 101.5. Wink if you love it.
This Newsline 9 news break is brought to you by Our Lady of the Lake Regional Medical Center.
Hello, I'm George Sells, the Baton Rouge City official who admits he has a sex addiction. Late today, he makes a surprise move. We'll have details at 10. Also at 10, how Barbara Bush's visit to a Baton Rouge school today produced some red faces for school officials here. And the weekend weather forecast is looking messy. Now this.
I was in pain, but now I've learned more about myself, and I feel good.
Also tonight, new traffic warnings about Interstate 10. Join us for the news at 10 o'clock.
Wheel of Fortune, Monday through Saturday at 6:30 on WAFB Channel 9.
You're watching WAFB Channel 9, Baton Rouge.
The 26th Annual Country Music Association Awards, sponsored by Chevy Trucks, the trucks you can depend on, the trucks that last, and Kellogg, the best to you each morning.
Just to keep you up to date on the race between Reba and I's clothing changes, I just changed underwear. We're even. Here's last year's Female Vocalist of the Year. Please, Miss Tanya Tucker.
I was up all night wondering what to do, thinking that I ought to just forget about you, but it's a little too late. Well, it's a little too late. When you walked in, I should have walked out, but it's a little too late to do the right thing now. Well, the whole town told me you're a heartbreak king. Guess I ought to pay attention when they say those things, but it's a little too late. Well, it's a little too late. I know all my old buddies want to help me out, but it's a little too late to do the right thing now. Turn the jukebox up, throw some sawdust down. I'm too far gone to turn this heart around. I may be wrong, but I don't want out. Well, it's a little too late to do the right thing now. Turn the jukebox up, throw some sawdust down. I'm too far gone to turn this heart around. I may be wrong, but I don't want out. Well, it's a little too late to do the right thing now. Well, I was up all night wondering what to do. I'm thinking that I ought to just forget about you. But it's a little too late. Well, it's a little too late. When you walked in, I should have walked out. But it's a little too late to do the right thing now. I may be wrong, but I don't want help. Well, it's a little too late to do the right thing now. Thank you.
The three gentlemen who were voted the top country disc jockeys of the year are here with us tonight, and I'd like for you to meet them. For major markets, the winner is W. Steve Martin, KNIX, Phoenix, Arizona. Now for medium markets, the winners are Tim Wall and Darren Wilhite, WIVK, Knoxville, Tennessee. And for small markets, the winner is Joe Lombardi, KOOV, Coppers Cove, Texas. And the CMA also has chosen the top country radio stations, and the winners all deserve our thanks. For large markets, WPOC in Baltimore, Maryland, Jennifer Grimm, station manager. For medium markets, the winner is KASE in Austin, Texas, Ron Rogers, station manager. And for small markets, the winner is WQCB in Brewer, Maine, Catherine Dolly, station manager. Congratulations to all of you for helping to make country music more popular each and every year.
One of this year's inductees into the Country Music Hall of Fame is someone whose name is not very well known to the general public. But for more than 3 decades, her positive influence on the growth and popularity of country music has been enormous. Please watch. Believe it or not, Frances Preston has never written a song or picked up a guitar. Yet over the years, top artists from Willie Nelson to Michael Jackson have stood by her side to help keep the music alive. Frances has the unique ability to recognize talent and put people together with extraordinary results.
So seldom do creators of music get awards. In other words, there's always the star, there's always the artist, and very seldom people look behind that to see who actually wrote those songs.
I would not be where I am today if it were not for Frances Preston. She saw something in me when no one else would listen.
Much of the success of country music today is due to the insight of a young woman with a passion for the song. That's Frances Williams Preston, and that's why she's one of the most influential music executives of her generation.
You are the wind beneath my wings.
Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Country Music Hall of Fame and President and Chief Operating Officer of Broadcast Music Incorporated, Frances Preston.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. This is indeed an honor. And I never thought that when I was helping to build the Hall of Fame that I would be in it someday. So I am indeed touched and honored by this. I love all of the creative and exciting people that I work with in this industry, those who put me here tonight. So thank you. Thank you.
Here to present the Music Video Award, CMA winner Lori Morgan.
In just a few short years, music videos have become a very important part of the country music business. This year's award goes to Midnight in Montgomery, Alan Jackson, Jim Shea, director. Let's take a look at this year's winner.
'Cause it's midnight in Montgomery. Just hear that whippoorwill. See the stars light up the purple sky. Feel that lonesome chill.
There are a lot of ways to define country music, but I can do it in just 2 words. Ladies and gentlemen, George Jones.
I don't need your rocking chair. Geritol or your Medicare. I still got neon in my veins. No, I don't need your rocking chair. I ain't ready for the junkyard yet. 'Cause I still feel like a new Corvette. Might take a little longer, but I'll get there. Well, I don't need your rocking chair. I don't need your rocking chair. You don't need no rocking chair. Geritol or your Medicare. Geritol or your Medicare. I still got neon in my veins. Hey, this gray hair don't mean a thing. This gray hair don't mean a thing. Do you mind rocking on the stage? He does his rocking on the stage. Can't put this possum in a cage. Can't put this possum in a cage. My body is old, but it ain't impaired. Well, you know he ain't impaired. Well, I don't need your rocking chair. He don't need your rocking chair. My body is old, but it ain't impaired.
I have the best job in the house tonight. You know, there's nobody sitting at home watching tonight, or nobody in this audience that wants to see you retire to your rocking chair by any means. But we do want you to enjoy being the next member of the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Oh. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't believe it. Greatest thing. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. The only thing I can say is that country music has been awful good to me throughout a whole bunch of years, and I'll tell you what, I'd like to just thank a few people. I'd like to thank the good Lord above, first of all, because he made it all possible, surely.
And I naturally got to thank all the fans in the whole wide world, especially the country music fans. It's been a great career, and I ain't over it yet, and I ain't through, and I ain't giving up, and I don't need no rocking chair, but I'll tell you what, I want to thank one more person for making it real possible for me being able to be on this stage tonight to receive this award. Between her and God, she's been one of the greatest ladies in the whole wide world. She saved my life, and I'd just like to acknowledge my wife, Nancy, if you'll do that. She's sweet. I love you. You know, I've won a lot of awards, I'm not bragging, a lot of awards over the period of years, and each and every one of them was fantastic. They made you feel great. They kept you going and made you try harder and work harder. But this has got to be the greatest one in the world. It's made my day. It's made my whole life. Thank you so much. I love you.
Stay with us for Johnny Cash, Dolly Parton, and Entertainer of the Year.
You've been dieting with a very special day in mind, which could mean you're not getting your daily amount of protein, because many foods that provide protein are also high in fat. But not this one. Kellogg's Special K, the only cereal that's fat-free and a good source of protein. So make Special K part of your future plans and get into that dress you've been dying to wear. Kellogg's Special K. Get the protein, lose the fat.
It takes strength to go climbing 7 days a week.
The sun upon my skin, right around, hard against the wind, like a rock.
That's why one compact pickup powers you with the biggest full-size V6 engine you can get. Only Chevy S10 Tahoe 4x4. Chevrolet, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road.
How many McDonald's large sandwiches does it take to balance the budget? Just one. When it's only 99 cents after 4 p.m., but you've got a big decision. Which McDonald's large sandwich do you want? A Big Mac, quarter pounder with cheese, McChicken, or any of your favorite McDonald's large sandwiches? Just 99 cents each after 4 p.m. McDonald's can't balance the national budget, but they can help you balance yours. Where'd everybody go?
What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Things can go wrong with products, no matter where you buy them. But if you buy them at Sears, you get Sears to back you up. We're so sure your Die Hard will start. If it doesn't, we'll give you a jump. We'll replace kids' clothes free if they ever wear out before they're outgrown. And when things break, no other store has as many people to fix them. In these uncertain times, Sears is the store that says, you can count on me. Sears Roebuck and Company.
This is only the beginning. Knots Landing after the World Series.
A distinguished member of the Country Music Hall of Fame, Johnny Cash.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening. Tonight's final award is for Entertainer of the Year, and the title really says it all. The nominees are...
Yes, I will sail my best till the river
Garth Brooks,
like a bird upon the wind. If you want to see how true
Vince Gill,
just look at her. It's midnight.
Alan Jackson,
Just here, Lord, the sun is blinding me.
Reba McEntire,
Takes me from the dawn. So
So here's a quarter for someone who cares.
Travis Tritt. And the award goes to Garth Brooks.
Waters are my sky, I'll never reach my destination if I never try, so I will sail my best till the river runs dry. There's bound to be rough waters.
Guess it's only fair to start out with the most wonderful band and crew I could ever be associated with. All the drivers. There's 11 of you, and I know we don't get nothing until you get there. I'd like to thank, especially like to thank Kelly and Mickey for getting things done for us. I'd like to thank Bob Doyle and Pam Lewis for having the vision. All the people there that help us out. I'd love to thank Joe Harris, a wonderful man. Personally, this is the one I really want. I want to thank my mom and dad. Sorry. I really want to thank now the two people that kind of try and do it on their own when we're out making our music. I'd like to thank my wonderful wife, Sandy, and I think we both would like to thank, even though she doesn't know she has patience yet, but I'd like to thank our little girl Taylor, too, back home. Most of all, we want to thank the people. I want to thank God for watching over all of us out there on the road. We started here together 2 years ago when we got the Horizon. Was it 3 years ago? Or was it 2 years ago? It was 2 years ago. When we got the Horizon, and one thing that I have learned in this past year is music and artists are going to come and go, but it's family. That's what it's all about. God bless you all.
Getting
based on the true story of Carolyn Warmus. If you think you've seen it before, you haven't seen the whole story.
She's saying I may not have pulled the trigger, but that doesn't mean he's innocent.
Jenny Robertson,
If you think I killed my wife to get a hold of Carolyn's money, you're crazy.
Joe Penny, The Danger of Love, Sunday.
My mom had a Singer sewing machine. Then I found out about the Singer vacuum cleaner. It's so powerful the way it picks up, with all the attachments right on the back. Thanks, Mom.
Singer, the best kept secret in vacuum cleaners.
I didn't know about it. The Singer vacuum cleaner. The way it cleans, it's so powerful. And with all the attachments right on the back, I was really surprised.
Singer, the best kept secret in vacuum cleaners.
You can count on me.
I'm Sears store manager Marge Jones, and it's Sears Days.
Our biggest Sears Days ever. Right now, all sheets are on sale, like these percale sheets, just $2.99. And save 20 to 25% on shoes for the whole family at our big semi-annual shoe sale. All men's pre-washed Lee jeans are on sale too, just $16.99.
So come on down to Sears Days.
Is this seat taken?
No, please.
So that's what you're eating? Too bad.
This is a whole grain cereal.
Yes, with sugar and preservatives.
Oh, and I suppose that you're Kellogg.
Kellogg's Nutri-Grain, it's made with pure whole grain.
Oh, really?
It's the only whole grain cereal without sugar or preservatives added.
The only one? I didn't know.
I know.
So what else should I know?
You have milk on your chin?
Kellogg's Nutri-Grain, as good as whole grain gets.
If you depend on your truck to last, here's news you should never forget. Of all the Chevy trucks built in the last 10 years, over 98% are still going strong. That's more than Ford, more than Toyota, more than Nissan.